Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, welcome back to our next lecture. So we were done with these 7 questions. Now the 8th question is, 3 consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in their increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. So students, it's been given here that the integer that we are supposed to find, they are in the consecutive order. So what is a consecutive order? I have already told you that continuous numbers. If one number is 2, the other will be 3, the other will be 4. Okay, it's like that. And it has been said that when they are taken in the increasing order, by increasing order they mean that we have to take the smallest number first, then the next, and then the next. And when they are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4, it means the smallest number will be multiplied by 2, the higher will be multiplied by 3, and the highest among the 3, that will be multiplied by 4. When I'll multiply them like that and then we'll add them all, so the resultant will be 74. So I have to find those numbers. So students, take one thing, keep one thing in your mind, that whatever the question is asking us to find out, we have to assume those values. For example, in this question, it has been asked to find the numbers, so I will assume those numbers just like this. I'll write, let the 3 consecutive numbers be x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. I hope it's clear to you. If the one number is 10, let's see, the next should be 11. How that can be obtained? X plus 1, and the next will be 12, that is x plus 2. Okay. Now, according to the statement of the question, what is the statement? Then the smallest will be multiplied by 2. The next will be multiplied by 3. The highest will be multiplied by 4. I hope it's clear. Okay. And when they are being added up, they add up to 74. Now, 2x is 2x. Now, this 3, that will not only be multiplied by x, but with x plus 1. So, it's 3 into x is 3x, and 3 into 1 is 3, plus 4 into x is 4x, 4 into 2 is 8, equals to 74. Now what I'll do, I will take the variables to one side. It's 2x plus 3x plus 4x plus 3 plus 8 equals to 74. Now 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9, 9x plus 8 plus 3 is 11 equals to 74. Now I'll transpose this 11 to right hand side. So what will be obtained? 9x equals to 7. So it's 9x equals to 74 minus 11. So 9x will be equal to 63. Or x will be, I'll transpose this 9 to right hand side, 63 upon 9. Then x is equal to 7. So the first integer is 7. The second integer will be x plus 1. That is 7 plus 1 equals to 8. And the third integer will be x plus 2. That is 7 plus 2 equals to 9. Now the 9th question is, the ages of Sahil and Anwar are in the ratio of 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. So what are their present ages? So students, what is being asked here, that the present ages, we have to find their present ages. So I will assume their present ages. Okay. So what I can write, let the age of Sahil be, okay, there is one more thing, that they are being written in the form of, we have been given their ratios. So as I have already told you in, I think, question number 5, that whenever the ratios are being given, what I have to do, I have to take a variable and multiply them with that. For example, for the age of Sahil, I'll write it's 5 into x, that's 5x, and for the age of Anwar, I will write 7 into x. Okay, that will be 7x. And after 4 years, that means after 4 years, their ages will be 56. So let's see. So I am writing, let the present age of Sahil be 5x and present age of Anwar be 7x. And okay, because the ratio was being given to me, that was 5:7. Okay, so from that I have written this. Now after 4 years, that means 4 years from now, if the present age of Sahil is 5x, then what will be its age after 4 years? That will be 5x plus 4, and the age of Anwar will be 7x plus 4. Now according to the question, it has been said that the sum of their ages after 4 years will be 56. So what is the sum of their ages after 4 years? That is 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 and equals to 56. That is 5x plus 4. I am just eliminating the brackets here. 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 equals to 56. Now variables and constants. 5x plus 7x plus 4 equals to 56. Now it's 12x plus 8 equals to 58. So my 12x will be equal to 56 minus 8. So 12x equals to 48. X is equal to 48 divided by 12. So x will be 4. So the present age of Sahil is 5x. That is 5 into 4 equals to 20. And the present age of Anwar is 7x. That is 7 into 4 equals to 28 years. Now the question number 10 is the number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio of 7:5. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. So what is the total class strength? So it has been asked that the ratio of the boys and girls is 7:5. So what I'll do, I'll let the boys be 7 into x and girls will be 5 into x because the ratio was 7:5. Okay, so it is also being said that the number of boys are equal to the number of girls plus 8. Fine. So what I'll do, 7x number of boys is 7x equals to 5x plus 8. So 7x minus 5x equals to 8. 7 minus 5 is 2. 2x equals to 8. X is equal to 4. So the number of boys is 7x. That is 7 into 4, 28. And the number of girls is 5 into 4. That is 20. And the total strength will be sum of boys and girls. That is 28 plus 20 equals to 48. Now the question number 11 says Basit's father is 26 years younger than Basit's grandfather and 29 years older than Basit. The sum of the ages of all the three is 135. So what is the age of each of them? So students, it has been said that I have to find the age of all the three. So what I'll do, I'll let Basit's age with some variable, like I'll say that let Basit's age be x. Fine. So what will be the age of Basit's father? That will be, see, if you could see here, it has been said that it is 29 years older than Basit. So the age of Basit's father will be x plus 29, right? And the age of Basit's grandfather will be, because it is Basit's father is 26 years younger, that means the age of Basit's grandfather will be x plus 29, because that is the Basit's father age, plus 26, right? So then I'll add up to them. Let's see here. Let the age of Basit be x years. Fine. Therefore, the age of Basit's father will be x plus 29 years, because it has been said that he is 29 years older. And the age of Basit's grandfather will be x plus 29, because it is the age of Basit's father, plus 26, because it has been said that Basit's father is 26 years younger. That means Basit's grandfather is 26 years older. Fine. So it's x plus 29 plus 26, that is x plus 55 years. This will be my equation 1. Okay. So now it is given that, since it is given that sum of all three is 135 years. This since means it has been given in the question only. Okay. So therefore, what will be the age of Basit's grandfather? Okay. So if the age of all the three is 135, so what will be the age of Basit's grandfather? That will be 135 minus the sum of the remaining two. Fine. The sum of Basit and Basit's father, that is x plus 29. X is the age of Basit and x plus 29 is the age of Basit's father. Now it's 135, so it will be 2x plus 29. Wait, it's plus 29 here. Plus 29. So because of this minus, the signs in the bracket, that will be opposite. So 135 minus 2x minus 29. It's 135 minus 29, that is 106 minus 2x. That will be my equation second. Now if you could see that both equation 1 and 2 are the expressions for the ages of Basit's grandfather. That means both these equations will be equal. So I'll write equating equation 1 and equation 2, we get x plus 55 equals to 106 minus 2x. So what I'll do, I'll take the variables to one side and constant to the other. So it will be x plus 2x equals to 106 minus 55. X plus 2x is 3x and this is 51. So x equals to 51 upon 3. So x is 17. So the age of Basit is 17. The age of Basit's father is 17 plus 29. That is 46. And the age of Basit's grandfather will be x plus 55. That is 17 plus 55, and that is equal to 72 years. Now let's see question number 12. 15 years from now, that means after 15 years, Rafiq's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Rafiq's present age? So they're asking me to find out the Rafiq's present age. So I will assume the Rafiq's present age by some variable. So, okay, fine. After that, what I'll do, it has been said that after 15 years, that means if I'm taking the age of Rafiq x now, so what will be his age after 15? That will be x plus 15. That is equal to 4 times his present age. See here, let the present age of Rafiq is be x years, fine. After 15 years, Rafiq's age will be x plus 15, okay. Now, according to question, the Rafiq's age after 15 years, that means x plus 15 is equal to 4 times Rafiq's present age. 4 times means 4 multiplied by Rafiq's present age, and that present age is 4x. I hope it's clear. Now x plus 15 is 4x, okay. So what I'll do, I'll take this 4x from right to left. That is x minus 4x equals to minus 15, because it was plus here, it will be minus in this side. So it will be minus 3x equals to minus 15. Since in both the sides we have negative sign, we will just cancel them out. So 3x equals to 15, that is x is equal to 15 upon 3, x is 5. So the present age of Rafiq is 5 years, okay. So if it is being asked to find the Rafiq's age after 15 years, that will be x plus 15, that is 5 plus 15 equals to 20. I hope it's clear to everyone.